Family, the track we're about to interact with right now was brought to my attention via a donation from one of our subscribers. Now, if you want to recommend a song, the link to the PayPal is going to be in the description below because, of course, YouTube yanks 30% of super chats. Guys, I appreciate, as always, your open, curious attention. Back to the video. Family, listen, hear me out. By popular demand, here we are, King Dada versus Ren. I have no idea why King Dada decided to clap at Ren in the first place. I'm also, I've been in battle rap for 15 years, been a battle rapper for 15 years of my life. Undefeated on the top battle rap league in the world, URL. I'm undefeated on the app. I don't take L's.
Let's go.
Don't ever talk about how hard you hit ever again. With a 10-ounce glove, I'll put a dent in his chin. He'll be out so cold, the ref will count up from -10. I'm better than that. And so, listen, this battle was unjudged. Therefore, it is up to the interwebs to determine ultimately who the winner is. King Dada, it's on you. Please talk to me. Please cook.
One take. Oh.
He said one take. You know what I'm saying? He's speaking Ren's language with the one take. Ren wears the little lapel mic. Ren is a one take guy too. Don't get it twisted. Let's hear it.
Okay. I said I'm different. If I said it, I meant it. If you had common sense, what this nigga must have spent it. The universe is probably feeling generous.
If he had common sense, he must have spent it. You're spending your sense, right? Common sense. Yeah, he's coming out with the bars early. I like that he's swinging on them early.
If you had common sense, what this nigga must have spent it. The universe is probably feeling generous to send me this brand new meal. Yeah. Let's not pretend.
The universe must have been generous to send me this, sending this, and I'm intricate. Never send, I'ma finish this. That's how you like what. He kind of left that wide open for absolutely no reason. That could have been
what this nigga must have spent it. The universe is probably feeling generous to send me this brand new meal. Yeah. Let's not pretend that trends ain't why you win. Can't be the pen, cause him doping to them.
Can't pretend that the trends ain't why you win. You saying Ren is winning because he's trending, or he's winning because he's a trendy? Because the thing is, that's kind of one of the things about Ren is like he doesn't talk about what the radio wants. He's not like the radio hit guy, so he doesn't follow waves. I don't think that you can really diss Ren for like taking the popular route. He's a very, very strange artist. He's almost like, does like this Broadway acting performance that he mixes in with, these, very, very, Ren is different. I don't think that Ren is, chasing trends.
My style probably never changed from. You make a song called Murderer. On this one, I became one. I'm the king of this dissonance.
Yeah, that's what more of that, please. You made a track called Murderer, but I became one. Also, that kind of tactic can come back and bite you because he's talking about Ren's catalog. Notice how he expects us to be familiar with Ren's catalog. So, I mean, like when you're punching up, you got to be careful about, just casually admitting that the person who you're referencing is so successful compared to you that you can reference their tracks and just expect us all to get it. You got to be careful with that kind of thing.
Instigation, since you make pain music, I give you this inspiration. Get this nigga flashbacks of hospital visits. The price of life is whatever it costs you to finish.
See, he's actually bombing. He's throwing real bombs, right? This is battle rap music. This is what I want from a battle rap disc. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. He's cooking.
Hospital visits. The price of life is whatever it costs you to finish.
Right.
Oh, you a little puppy. I'm a big dog. Meaning it don't hurt if I get bit, dog. 1 million subs, I salute you doing well. That just means it's more people that's gonna see you take a L.
I like that a lot. that David versus Goliath narrative. The bigger they come, the harder they fall. 1 million subs, yeah, I see you doing well, but that's just all the people that's going to see you take a L. Right? You want to neutralize the playing field. You want to neutralize all of the powers of the person that you're battling, right? You want to take the things that they're, you want to level that. I respect it. And that was a good way to lay that bar down.
They call me Dada. He know them. I go to war with stars. Is you off a kilo rent? Oh yeah, you high rent. Oh, you ain't scared when you try to. But realize, fool, that brave niggas die too.
He said, oh, you must be high Ren, another reference to the, and of course that can come back to bite you. You're bringing out more catalog stuff. And so every time you attack Ren's catalog, you remind us of how great Ren's catalog is. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he's doing very well with the name flips, though. I respect it.
You ain't scared when you try to, but realize, fool, that brave niggas die too.
For sure.
I eat rappers like a cannibal, though. Turn Ren into a rug, now that's an animal flow. Shit, if you
turn Ren into a rug, that's an animal flow. I love it, right? The animal on the flow, right? That's a Ren to a rug. That's an animal flow. But then again, there's the catalog, and we already, animal flow. That was a dope song, right? So you're kind of patting Ren on the back as you're trying to attack. And, you might want to take another tactic with somebody, who's that popular.
It's me, then I probably would have lost this pro wrestling. Yeah. This the biggest body I done caught. Gotta get this nigga credit.
Bars after bars.
He would get it, but I bet it's gonna be the next time that he needs some medicine. I said my flow was like sugar to diabetics. The flow's up, he froze up quicker than cryogenics. And since you niggas say that Ren has skills and he from Wales, when I flood him, pray that Ren has skills. This for the culture.
And since y'all are saying that Ren has skills, he from Wales, when I flood him, better hope Ren has gills. Wales, flood, he's from Wales, his last name is Gill, Ren Gill. That is a triple entendre. Bro, Dada is cooking with some gas right now. He's not playing around. You can call it whatever you want, but you can't call it a game. He's really coming after him.
And for the ones that really rap dope, bane in your existence, bring a bat and get your back broke. Seen all them weird ass movements and thought that's coke. It ain't about a pimp talking when the Max spoke. Classic dope beats, nigga, I ripped them. Can't talk about bars when you too skinny to lift them.
Can't talk about bars when you're too skinny to lift them. I've never thought of Ren as a skinny guy. I think if you watch the Murderer video, which Dada has, it's like Ren is he's a buff guy. You know what I'm saying? Like Ren, he'll knock your head off. You know what I'm saying? He's not a skinny dude. I wouldn't say that his ribs are touching anything like that. But continue.
They always trying to say my flow isn't fast, like they don't know that haymakers is slower than jabs. Well, and if you rap better, then let's hear it. No instruments, I play with guitars like.
They always criticize and say my flow isn't fast, like they don't know that haymakers are slower than jabs. That is a fire bar. Bro, he really is cooking with some serious grease.
Jeff Jarrett, man, I was raised in the 405. When the homies had work, nigga, I sold those lines. 800 subs, a nigga feel platinum. Dropped on Knox and smacked him and got no reaction. And now the people is like...
He went after Knox. He went after Knox. Oh, is that the Knox he's talking about?
How was this happening? How'd he get here? And who was that when why did he flatten him? Ren should have had his gat when I'm over Captain America shield when I started attacking him. He's open up the dish.
He's done out a gap in him. Why didn't he have his gat with him or a Captain America shield when he started clapping? Yo, this is what you want. Bro, this is not a whack. We're a little bit more than halfway through, and Dada is like, he's almost to every bar. He's like, every 2 to 4 bars, he's dropping a serious punch.
And still give you props. Say you is creative. That's just where it stops. Like why you jump up, taking knots for knocks. Now your numbers up. Wall clocks cuss. Dada preposterous. Shots that hit esophagus. There's confidence and dominance in the skin of a rhinoceros. I saw that shine. Who talking about mine? I brought out nines. Leaving all these chalk outlines. I said it's top. Dada, nigga. The fuck y'all thought? Hey, it don't matter who it is you talking about. Hey, it could be Ren. It could be Screw. It could be Knox. It could be Crip. Nigga, it could be you. I'm telling you, ain't nobody fucking with me. Hey, the king. Nah. The God, nigga. Yeah. Godder than God.
See, here's the that chalk outlines was a beautiful way to finish. But here's the thing. When Ren responds, if Ren decides to mention all of the King Dada tracks, would we get the bars? Right? And that's kind of one of the things. It's like, you know, if I'm going to attack Eminem, right? If I'm going to lyrically go after Eminem, or if I'm going to like, lyrically go after Jay-Z, and I mention all of these Jay-Z tracks, it's like everybody's like, yeah, I know those tracks. And so I understand those bars. But Jay-Z can't mention my track. You know, and so it's a double-edged sword there. You know, you might end up cutting yourself a little bit. But man, this was fire. This was pure flame. There's 30 seconds left. Is this 30 seconds of silence at the end of this track? He just really wants us to embrace that Selah moment. Yo, he thinks it's over. Shalom. Peace be with you. Let's go to the next. Let's check out Ren's response. And we're about to let Ren respond to King Dada. You know, I think that it was a strange move, very interesting, very daring move for Ren to actually respond to Dada, because during the time of this little skirmish, Ren was already levels beyond Dada in terms of popularity. So the fact that he actually responded, you know, that's a kind of daring move. You know, someone who's aware of all the elements of battle rap, let's say, or elements of hip hop. If I were to walk into a club and, you know, a break dancer, you know, starts challenging me to a break dance, I'm going to say, okay, listen, you win. It's not my lane. You know what I'm saying? But Ren has decided to acquiesce the request for smoke, and we appreciate that. Ren, it's on you. Oh, Lord.
We're gathered here today at the grave of Dotta. Here, I bought you some Viagra. You went too soft on me, brother. I must reject for...
So you gotta kind of remember that Ren is a sick boy. You know, he's going to take it to levels that other rappers might be uncomfortable taking it. He wants you to feel a little awkward about the situation. But you know, when it comes to the actual bar, that's something that I kind of respect. I agree with that principle. If you're going to be punching up, let's say I decided to, you know, verbally attack Eminem. If I was to like lyrically call him out, first of all, I'm not going to expect a response from someone of that caliber. But if I better empty the clip. If I'm going at somebody's neck who's, you know, above me in terms of popularity and notoriety, I'm really going to try to bring them down to my level. And Ren is like, look, bro, you didn't move the needle. Yeah, I respect that. Continue to cook, please.
And speak ill of the dead. After Knox decapitated you, I'll bury the head.
Knox, please relax. What happened between Knox and Dada? Are we gonna have to go back in the interwebs, into the archives, and pull up that skirmish as well? Let me know in the comments if you'd be down for that.
Kingdom come, you dumb king, calm down. What's a king without a crown? Just a peasant or a clown. Jealous little bitch. And for anyone in doubt, he's a jealous little bitch, lashing out to get the clout.
See, this is one of those things that I was worried about for you, King Dada, is that, sometimes when you call out someone who's a bit, above your pay grade, they might just accuse you of just being a clout chaser. It reminds me of the battle between Goods and Roan. Goods said, "I do not care about this battle."
I don't give a shit about this battle. Sounds stupid, but true. I don't care about this battle so much. Nigga, I'm rooting for you.
He said, "I'm rooting for you." It's the same thing, the same kind of energy from Eminem to MGK when Eminem's is like, "I have to give you a career just to destroy it." Ren, I hear you, sir. Continue cooking, please.
And for anyone in doubt, he's a jealous little bitch, lashing out to get the clout. King Dotta, not a king. I know a crown when it rusts. I eat you up, then shit you out. I call that a royal flush. Going by the...
See, I was wondering if Rin was going to respond to that beautiful triple entendre laid down by King Dada when he said, y'all think Rin have skills? Well, when I flood whales, you better hope that Rin has gills. Rin, gill, whales, the whole... That was a beautiful triple entendre laid down by Dada. And Rin, he kind of responds to that with his own... I think that was a double entendre from Rin. They're exchanging puns, and I respect it. Continue, sir.
Laws of physics, when you die, you'll combust, because you've got your own center of gravity, fat fuck. I've seen you play the race card a couple of times.
No, he didn't. No, he did not. Let's read this. Dada says, "Nobody give a F what you're talking about or the dumb complexity you champion. Pac is and always will be God tier compared to Ren, who isn't even kind of good. I don't know what y'all be listening to, but y'all gotta be trolling or really into having a white savior in black culture." Listen, Eminem has a song called "White America," in which he talks about how him being white and having blue eyes does kind of give him a leg up with a particular group that doesn't necessarily understand the black experience. That's a heck of a thing to say. Dada continues, as millions of people who look a certain way, y'all keep forgetting that hip hop and rap is black music, regardless of who loves or does it. So the truth is that he isn't someone listened to. The core of hip hop doesn't acknowledge him, and it's because he's trash. I rap about my life and my situations so that can never be played out. There's a reason a rapper like Lil Uzi can drop a #1 album and Ren couldn't. Wow, culture. And subjective or not, Ren is absolutely garbage. Wow. I wonder what provoked that kind of smoke. I wonder where the energy began. I wonder, the background and history to that. These are some harsh words there.
Saying people only fuck with me because I am white. And then you go and backtrack and you say I'm all right.
Wait a minute. No lie, my guy, aside from what I said, as an artist and as an MC, I respect you a lot, my guy. Let's have fun. 100? That's a heck of a thing to troll, sir. That's bizarre. So, you respect him as an artist, but that's kind of going back and forth. Do you think he's garbage, or do you respect him as an artist and an MC?
You're feeling mixed in your emotions, like a horny ex-wife. The reason people don't fuck with you is because you were shy. Oh, you a big dog? Well, I'm a sick puppy. I slap you daft, you little punk. That's how you get lucky. Because if you lose, you're still winning, it's clear. More views on your disc than your whole career.
So Ren, you gotta stop talking about that, sir, because that's kind of crazy. You know, Ren is really, you know, he's like, yo, bro, like, I'm telling you, I'm doing you a favor. That's the biggest flex of this video so far, is that Ren is like, look, bro, you're trying to bring me down, and I'm so non-threatened by you that I'm going to build you up as you try to pull me down. I'm going to give you a career right now for free, for the free ski.
Come. I'm actually sorry about this one, Dotta. I'm sorry. So come on, fatty, keep up. You're losing the race. Your YouTube views lower than your calorie intake. Stop watching what I'm doing and start watching your weight. I'll kick down your front door screaming, put down the cake. Little steak on my plate, you're starting beef, but it's butchered. Because you're butchering the culture, you ain't brewing kombucha. How could you have kids, man? You're hardly...
Ooh, he says you're butchering the culture, you ain't brewing kombucha. The butchering the culture, you ain't brewing kombucha. Kombucha is something which is good for you, right? I think that it helps your microbiome. You know, kombucha is, they sell it at, where is it? My Fresh Basket and Winco and all of those places, they sell kombucha, something that's good for you. So Ren is saying, look, what you're doing, you're not like helping anybody with that, you know, with what you talk about. Like your lyrics are not, they might be impressive, but they're not very expressive. I feel you, sir. Continue to cook, please.
a looker. I wonder how much it costs to buy a surrogate hooker.
Who?
A looker. Butchering the culture, you ain't brewing kombucha. How could you have kids, man? You're hardly a looker. I wonder how much it costs to buy a surrogate hooker. I'm sorry, guys.
Is that the most personal? Because, you know, Dada was talking about, you know, Ren being sick and kind of making light of his experience. And then, you know, Ren calls his, you know, his baby mama a surrogate hooker. You know, these are fighting words. I'm not going to lie.
Sorry, I'm only joking. It's only hip hop. Time to take my dick out of your mouth and pull my zip up. I'm sure Michelle's show will be obliged to clean this shit up. Then bend over backwards while you're looping from the tip up.
Lord.
Michelle, the filter's weird and your channel is dead. It's like I'm watching Pokemon, but ugly with dreads. This ain't a battle, it's a fucking massacre. You're on my planet Earth, I am David Attenborough. Blood-sucking Dracula with parasite vernacular collateral. I run up like I'm Battlestar Galactica. I didn't even make a beat for...
I feel you on the you know, it's almost like a grind time versus URL. Ren has and I've been a part of both leagues. I was a grind time guy and a URL guy. Ren is hitting them with the grind time flow with the multisyllabics. I hear you, sir.
This shit, you're not worth the fucking time, Dotta, you're last on the list. I wrote this in 10 minutes with a flick of the wrist. I speak about 5 syllables, you cease to exist, so real. Maybe think twice, my friend, about stepping to the mark in the world of Ren. Cause you were just a rodent and it's mice and men. Crushing skulls like I'm Lenny, tail of Jenny again. Instead of Jenny, it's a dotter on the tip of the blade.
See, Ren's bars are really only going to hit to people who are kind of intelligent. Like when he talks about Lenny squeezing the head, you know, Lenny want to tend them rabbits, right? Lenny want to tend them rabbits. That's of Mice and Men. That's who he's talking about. They made a really a great movie with Gary Sinise and I forget who played Lenny. His name is on the tip of my tongue. No. But anyway, I can't remember. He was he also was in Burn After Reading, but the book of Mice and Men, Lenny, you know, he would squeeze mice and, you know, Ren is making a lot of references that would fly over the head of, you know, someone who's not as intelligent as Ren is. And so, you know, maybe in terms of being an MC, because MC meaning move the crowd, not master of ceremonies, you know, maybe, and I know that Ren hates dumbing things down, you know what I'm saying? But, I respect it.
Like I'm Lenny, tail of Jenny again. Instead of Jenny, it's a dotter on the tip of the blade. Tires screech while I drive by, I'm Violet the Range. You're just part of a machine, against you I will rage. And I'm killing in the name of a king that I slayed. Bully, I've seen you dissing Dwayne and then Crip. Miss a kill shot of Knox because you're bitter as shit. Then you made the big mistake. You put me on the list. I'm a fucking psychopath, Dotta. Don't take the piss. Irrelevant.
Rin engaged in this war is, you know, and the fact that, you know, it seems like he memorized it. Like he dedicated and committed to it.
Rapper, wasting my time. People only heard of you because of this rhyme. Oh, you're a murderer? That's so cool, my guy. Got your time in the spotlight, so enjoy the shine. Wait. I genuinely mean it when I say you should shine. I just played you at your game, so welcome to mine. I want all of my fans to show Dotta the time, because he's actually sick at rapping. Go and like and subscribe.
Wow. See, I agree. Dada is a good rapper. Like, you know, I'm coming from this objectively as a Rin fan. And when I listen to Dada's diss, I'm like, nah, he's getting busy. He's getting busy. And when it comes to hip hop, you got to give it up to someone when they're getting busy. Man, salute to Rin. For not only responding when he didn't have to, for bigging up Dada, your Rin is just kind of a class act. Continue to cook, sir.
To show Dotta the time, because he's actually sick at rapping. Go and like and subscribe. There's a new counterculture in this world of division where we bicker over politics and race and religion. There is war, there is peace, that's a human decision. Either you could be my brother or another collision. And the media, they love it when we hate each other, because the money lines their pockets if you're not my brother. And this black versus white, that's divide and conquer. Ignorance, it is formed in the womb of monsters.
Ooh.
If there's war in the east, industries are getting paid. If there's war in the street.
So check it out. What is Rin doing right now? He's brewing kombucha, right? Remember, he's like, you're butchering the culture. You ain't brewing kombucha. And then Rin proceeds to brew the kombucha. He's like, yo, I'm going to give you some nutrients. I'm not just going to battle for the sake of the spectacle. I'm going to tell people to like and subscribe to you because you actually are a creature of the craft. You actually do this thing we do well. But I'm also going to invite you to see a greater narrative than just having to take someone down in order to build yourself up. I'm going to invite you to that. I'm going to brew kombucha right here in front of you. Respectfully.
There's a mother at a grave. If I pander to my ego, then I'm just another slave. A casualty of vanity. Hate just breeds hate, so Dotta. I think I gotta leave it at that, because I'm not a battle rapper, but I do like to rap. Now 1 million new eyes will be on where you're at. I hope you roll with it, my friend. Put yourself on the map. Dotta is sick.
Yo, bro, come on. Okay, so check it out. Check it out, family. Please listen to me. Please hear me out. In terms of battles, right? Rin is like, I'm not going to... How do I win a battle between King Dada and my ego at the same time? See, King Dada went at Rin, but he was serving the persona of I need to be, which is a very hip hop thing to do. Listen, hear me out. It is hip hop. Rin admitted at the end of that he's not a battle rapper. I don't know. I never heard King Dada battle rap, but he was completely, he wrote a battle. That song was battle rap that King Dada dropped. But man, I deeply, deeply appreciate what Rin did in that reaction. And I believe that though Dada won the battle, Rin inevitably won the war.